Hello, welcome back to learning how to do searches in COCA. In this video, I'll discuss how to use the part of speech tag. You'll notice here in gray, POS, which stands for parts of speech. If you click on it, it will bring down a tab. Click on it one more time. In this list, there are abbreviations and codes for each part of speech. There are also different levels of specificity. For example, noun all represents everything that counts as a noun, or everything that counts as a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see a whole list of options. Here we have negatives, articles, determiners, pronouns, possessives, prepositions, and conjunctions. Beneath that, we have nouns broken down. We have verbs, adjectives and adverbs also broken down, pronouns, cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers, and we also have a few other options down here, which is conjunctions, interjections, and punctuation. When you click on one of the options, it puts codes that is in the corpus into the search box. You can just click on one of the parts of speech, but as you continue to use COCA more and more, you might start memorizing some of the codes. You can click on any part of speech and see the results. Say your students want to know what kinds of words people say during conversation to express emotion. You can click on interjections and show them. Interjections is down here. I'm going to click on interjections. And now we have the code that I was referring to. This is our part of speech tag. Click on Find Matching Strings to see the results. Here we have a variety of results. You can see yes, yeah, hello, wow, gosh, And you can keep scrolling down to see what other ones come up. If you click on one of them, let's just click on you can see where it occurs. Looks like it occurs frequently in spoken text, and it also occurs in fiction text and a little bit in magazines, but mostly occurs in spoken. If we look here in the concordance lines, you can see pound signs. Pound signs represent when a certain person is speaking. If you go to the left-hand side here and click on the first line, you can see the expanded context. Here we can see that we have three speakers. It looks like we have Natalie, Tamron, and we have Willie. Each time that one of the speakers speaks, you see a pound sign. And here is in green highlighted. You can go back by going to context, and that brings you back to the concordance lines. Okay, let's go back to search. Click on the search tab. If you notice, under each tab, there is a part of speech option. Here's another one. Here's another one. There's another one. Feel free to use any of the parts of speech tags to do your own searches. Another type of search you can do is search for a word and add a part of speech tag before or after that word. This can be useful for showing students certain language misunderstandings. A common example is when you have an ing word. Students often automatically think it is a verb, but it can be used as a noun or an adjective depending on the way it's used in the sentence. For this search, I'm going to use the list search and do two separate searches. I want to choose a word that is used as a noun and a verb. I'm going to use the word running. Now I want to see how it's being used as a noun. Let's go to the Parts of Speech tab again, click on it twice, and I'm going to click on Noun. Now we can see noun is attached to running. We'll be able to see it used as a noun. Click on Find Matching Strings and click on Running. Here we can see all of the different ways it's being used as a noun in magazine, news, academic. And remember, you can narrow down your search to a genre or a subgenre. Let's go back to the Search tab and let's do the same thing, except we want to see it used as a verb this time. Delete noun, the tag, and click on verb. Let's click on Find Matching Strings again. And click on Running. And here it is being used as a verb. Okay, let's go back to search. And this time, instead of using the list search, we're going to do a collocates search. Click Reset, then click on the Collocates tab. A fun game to play with your students is ask them how many ways can they describe something. Once they have their answers, you can show them the results from the collocates search. To do this type of search, you should type the word you want to investigate into the search box. I'm going to type in tea. Then go down here to collocates and click on the Part of Speech tab. I'm going to click on adjectives. Now we have our adjective tag. Go down to the collocates bar and click on one space to the left. Now we'll be able to see adjectives that come before tea. To do the search, press Find Collocates. If you have not checked out the collocates video yet, you should go back to video 3 to learn more with how to search with collocates. Here we have our results. As you can see, there's iced tea, green tea, hot tea, herbal tea, and many more options. There are many different ways to describe tea. You can do this same search with anything you can come up with. Try coffee. What results do you get? Just as a review, so far we have done searches using list, chart, collocates, and quick. Which one do you think is the most useful for your class? That concludes our video. In the next video, I will show you how to use the compare search. I will also give some information on how to create your own corpus. And finally, I will provide information on other corpora that you can use other than the corpus of Contemporary American English. Stay tuned.